The main quests in Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas are full of important, world-changing decisions, but if you wander off the beaten track, you discover countless weirdos who want you to do their weirdo dirty work. Fallout 4 has a big job ahead of it to outweird these strangest side quests.
We have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees.
The Wang Dang Atomic Tango quest is given to you by James Garrett, one of the twins who runs the Atomic Wrangler casino in Freeside. It seems he's got some clients with unusual tastes.
Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes.
So it's off to our new life as a prostitute recruiter, I guess. We need a ghoul cowboy? Check.
Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad.
And a smooth talker who can provide the boyfriend experience that the irradiated lonely hearts of New Vegas crave.
I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight.
It's the final item on James's list that proves the most tricky, however.
And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sexbot.
Still, it's nothing we can't handle by breaking into a robotics factory and reprogramming a Protectron into a frankly terrifying sexbot.
Fisto reporting for duty. Please assume the position. Servos active.
Yikes. Oh, hey Cass, were you standing there this whole time?
What are you looking at? You'd think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before.
It's a tough life being a ghoul in the world of Fallout. Even if you don't turn feral, you lose your hair, most of your skin falls off, and your voice becomes more gravelly than Downton Abbey's driveway.
We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee, we ain't seen one of your type in a long time.
The worst thing is everyone treats you like you're a zombie, and you're expected to just stand there and take it. Well, one ghoul, Mr. Crowley from the Capital Wasteland's underworld, has had enough and is going to do something about it. Or rather, he's going to get you to do something about it.
I got this list of people. Ghoul bigots. Real scum.
He wants you to track down 4 ghoul-hating humans and kill them with that classic zombie-killing method, a bullet to the head. This, reasons Crowley, should teach them not to hate ghouls so much. I mean, I doubt they'll do it again. Also not really helping his position of ghouls are misunderstood and lovely is the fact that it turns out that Crowley really just wants these guys dead so he can steal their keys to Fort Constantine, which he can use to nick a suit of power armor. But, I mean, he is paying good money, and honestly, some of these guys have definitely got it coming.
Eating, drinking, farting, and screwing!
Ghoul rights forever!
This is hopeless! You and your pathetic tin can are no match for my army!
Wander into the town of Canterbury Commons in the Capital Wasteland for the first time, and you'll walk right into the middle of a confrontation between the Mechanist and the AntAgonizer, respectively the lamest superhero and lamest supervillain of all time. Everyone in town is sick to death of them having their stupid ant versus robot laser battles all over their town, so the quest, the Superhuman Gambit, asks you to get rid of one or both of them. This being Fallout, there are a bunch of ways to do this, including getting them to kill each other, murdering them with lasers, or convincing them that this whole thing is a big dumb waste of everybody's time.
I think I've made some terrible mistakes. If you really think I still have a chance, just let me go.
Whichever method you choose, look forward to having some sweet new outfits once you're done. Or why not mix and match? Canterbury Commons, the AntAgonizer and the Mechanist are dead. Prepare to fear the Mechantizer!
Swamp folk who, I should mention, absconded with a book, a precious family heirloom. I wanted to ask you, friend, will you get it back?
Fallout 3 add-on Point Lookout is full of creepy stuff, but the creepiest has to be the quest The Dark Heart of Blackhall, in which an old man living on his own in a spooky mansion asks you to retrieve a perfectly normal book that is 100% normal, so stop asking.
Go now. Never return.
See, he's perfectly normal, although it's probably a bad sign that the first thing that happens after you leave his house is that a frantic missionary runs up to you and begs you to destroy the book, known as the Crave, lest its dark powers be harnessed for evil. She is then immediately murdered, so possibly onto something. Decide to go down the book-destroying route, and you'll find that the only way to destroy it is to descend into the virulent underchambers underneath the appropriately Lovecraft-referencing Dunwich building back in the Capital Wasteland. There, along with about 1 million feral ghouls, you'll find this charming obelisk which radiates a dark energy and is definitely whispering something, right? Right? That's not just me. Oh god. Anyway, press the book against the obelisk and it bursts into flames, destroying it and its terrible evil for good. Or I mean, the old guy is paying 1,000 caps, so it's up to you, really.
Don't play at what you misunderstand, troglodyte. Get out!
Hey, welcome to the finest entertainment experience in New Vegas. My name is Tommy Torini, and how can I make your night?
The Aces Theatre in the Tops Casino on the New Vegas Strip is home to the Rad Pack Review, the greatest entertainment spectacle that the Mojave Wasteland has to offer.
Ring a ding, baby. You dig this crazy scene or what?
Yeah, maybe it's time to get some new acts. Luckily, Tommy Torini, the manager of the Aces Theatre, thinks so too, and apparently there's no one better suited to recruiting new talent than you, the violently unstable courier with a bullet hole in their forehead who just wandered in off the street.
Ring-a-ding, my card.
Naturally, we go about this with the same care and attention we devote to all of our quests, recruiting literally the first person we encounter upon leaving the casino.
And this here's what a lifelong career in comedy will get you, oi?
A random drifter who owns a guitar, so...
This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Possibly a singer? This guy, anyway.
I was the big draw at the Shark Club. People used to pay hundreds of caps to see me.
And another comedian, because we can't think of a fourth kind of entertainer.
Eesh, is my act that bad? Or are you just that dumb?
Yeah, who needs a Garden of Eden creation kit or peace between Kaiser's Legion and the NCR? We're really saving the wasteland here with the power of comedy.
Oh, you're clumsy. You're so clumsy when you slip in the shower, you fall up.
I mean, it's funny compared to dying of radiation poisoning?
The more I think of you, the less I think of you.
Hello, Wanderer. Please forgive us our humble surroundings. Our true home awaits us in the far beyond.
The Repcon rocket testing facility in the Capital Wasteland is home to the Bright Brotherhood, a cult of ghouls led by this guy, Jason Bright.
I want you to know that we will remember for all eternity how you delivered us to the threshold of the great journey.
Like Mr. Crowley from the You Gotta Shoot Him in the Head quest, Jason Bright is fed up of the way ghouls are treated in the post-apocalypse. However, he and his followers have a much more sensible way of dealing with things, blasting off in wildly unstable rockets to somewhere called the Far Beyond.
The rockets will convey us to our promised land in the far beyond. Vision upon vision has confirmed it.
I foresee no problems whatsoever. Anyway, in terms of weirdness, this quest has got it all. A bonkers cult.
Jason will lead us to the far beyond.
Insane nightkin who take orders from cow skulls.
Who is Antler? Who is Antler?
And a human who's convinced he's a ghoul.
But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human.
I mean, he's got the voice down. There are a few different ways to finish this quest depending on how evil you're feeling. You can help the Bright Brotherhood by programming the rockets so they launch smoothly and land closer to their destination. You can convince their human member that he's a human after all and help him get his revenge.
Do you have any idea how easy it'd be for me to sabotage those rockets? That'd be a joke, huh? One hell of a joke.
Or you can just program the rockets to crash into each other on launch. Have a nice trip, jerks! Man, I hope Mr. Crowley doesn't send anyone after me to shoot me in the head for this.
They're ghoul haters. I want them all dead. Don't you think that's enough?
Those were the seriously strange Fallout quests that Fallout 4 will have to top. Did we miss your favourite weird objectives? How can Fallout 4 be even weirder? Suggestions in the comments, and like and subscribe for more videos like this from Outside Xbox. Thanks for watching!